Hey, if you are watching this video, you are probably wondering, how do I use this deal analyzer that I just got from Fearless Flipping? And I'm really glad that, first of all, that you downloaded this, that you became a part of our community, and that now you are taking that extra step to actually learn how to use it. Because here's the deal. If all we ever do is stand on the sidelines and learn and do all these things that don't get us into action, then you're never going to get leads. You're never going to make offers. You're never going to get these projects and properties under contract. And essentially, you're never going to make a profit. So, what's the whole point of it if you're not actually taking action? The first step of action when it comes to either wholesaling or to fix and flip, and really honestly into rental properties as well, is analyzing the deal. So that's exactly what this deal analyzer is going to do for you. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And what we're going to look at is the deal analyzer. So as soon as you open up this deal analyzer, the first thing you're going to do is put in your address and all the information. So I'm going to take one of my properties that I'm working on right now, 252 West Dunn, and it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and it came from a wholesaler. So I'm just going to put wholesaler. Now, the day that I got it, I think it was middle of August. So I would have been doing this the day that I got this lead. So let's just say it was August 1st. And square footage is 990 feet, analyzed by me, Kyle. And exit strategy, well, let's see. But right now, I'm usually going into every single one with a fix and flip mentality. So the first thing I did was I found the ARV. Now, this video is not about helping you to learn ARV. If you need to learn ARV, go ahead and schedule a call with me. We can talk about it. I can help you with doing that. That is as easy as going to fearlessflipping.com/consultation, and then you can book a call with me through there. So let's just say for this one, this is true, I found the ARV to be right about 150 to 155. So I like to work in numbers of 9s or 4s. So I'm going to go 149 on the ARV. Asking price was $95,000. And my estimated repairs, well, I haven't been out there yet, but based on my, I guess you could say, system of evaluating a property, I know that it's under 1,000 square feet. So when I have a property, when I know the square footage of the property, I multiply that by $20. And then I also add in the big ticket items that I know that I need. So $20 times 990 square feet, let's just round up and say that that is 100,000, or is 1,000 square feet. So that's $20,000. I know you're not seeing this here, so hopefully you're following along with me. Again, $20 times 1,000 is $20,000, and I know it needs a roof, and I know it needs a new AC system. Both of those are about $5,000 each based on the size of the house. So my estimated repair costs are going to be right around $30,000. So I always say that, I'm going to be in worst case scenario mode here, which is putting this at a 5-month estimated hold time. So in 5 months, if this is not sold, I'm in big trouble, because that's worst case scenario. And honestly, it probably should take about 3.5 to 4 months. I'm going to keep it at 5. So right now, based on this, that's all of my purchase price and repair costs. But right now, the purchase price, I've got that I'm going to put that at 0, because I don't know what that's going to be yet. I need to figure out how am I going to get to my desired 12 to 15% return on investment. And also, if it's a bigger property, my $30,000 profit. But for this one, I'm just looking between 10 to 12 or 12 to 15%. So buying costs. Now, this is going to depend on what city you live in, what state you live in. For me, my buying costs usually with a wholesaler are just around $2,000. So I'm going to put right here, no matter what you end up doing here, whether it's on the escrow fees, the title insurance, and miscellaneous, I just need that coming out to $2,000. So I'm going to just go ahead and put that there. So now my buying costs are $2,000. My selling costs, I know that depending upon what realtor I use, I'm going to have a 5%, a 4.5% to 5%. So with this realtor I'm using, I got a 4.5% negotiated fee with that realtor. And I'm also going to have probably some selling recording fees, some transferring fees that, once again, maybe it'll end up being another $1,000 to $1,500. So that's just kind of like some things that I've got put in there. But once again, you should definitely take a look in your area for talking to escrow companies, title companies, lawyers, and also your realtors for what the fees will be. Then my holding costs. So for a property this size, right now he's asking for 95,000. I'm just going to get out my calculator right now. In California, it's a 1.2% is usually the cost for the property's taxes. So 95,000. I'm doing this on my calculator over here times 0.012. Basically, I'm going to round up to $1,200 is what my annual property taxes are. I have no HOA and condo fees because this is a house. My insurance costs are usually about 75% of whatever my property taxes are from what I've noticed so far. So again, that's that's right on. So about $900 is what I'm estimating. Utility costs, yeah, sure, $150. Miscellaneous, yeah, sure, maybe something's going to happen. That's going to be right around that $200 mark for me. So my total holding costs, because this is 5 months. Now watch this. If I calculate this, if I change this to 4 months, see what happens. Boom. Now it's only holding costs for 4 months, but I'm going to keep it at 5 months. And then my financing costs. What kind of money am I getting? And to make this simple, we're going to say that they do all of it. They're going to do 100%. And let's just say that right now our purchase price is, I don't know, let's say it's 90,000. So at $90,000 plus the rehab, that's $120,000, right? This should be a zero, by the way. This should also be a zero. So this is going to be 90 plus 30, $120,000. And so they're going to get a payment every month of $1,200. That's what's great about 12%. If you take off just 2 zeros, that's your monthly payment to them. So take off 2 zeros from 120,000, it's $1,200 a month. Your financing costs are $6,000 in total for 5 months. And now I can know that, all right, let's start plugging in some numbers for the purchase price. I want to get to that 12 to 15% ROI. So what would it cost for $90,000 of the purchase price? Well, I'm only going to be actually at 8.7% return there. So I've got to actually do, let's see if I go down to 85,000. So 85,000 going down now, I'm in my range there, 13.52% return on investment. And that's an estimated profit of $15,545. So I know that even there, I'm not really sure I like that number. So I might start off by saying, let's go $80,000. And there we go. I got a $20,000 return, 18%. So I'm going to go back to this person and I'm going to say, I can offer you $80,000. And that is how you use this deal analyzer.